Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Browns franchise week 18 here. We're 8 and 8. Steelers are 11 and 5. They have clinched the AFC North. All division, well, actually no, all but one division has been decided for the winner at least. We do have an outside shot at making the playoffs. It just needs a lot of things to go right for us. We need the Ravens to lose, we need the Broncos to lose, and then we need to get the tiebreaker over them because we'd all be 9 and 7, and we would. I don't know what the tiebreaker is. We lost to the Ravens and beat the Ravens, so we're like 1 and 1 with them. Have we played the Broncos? We have not. Okay, but we're on a 4-game win streak. We are looking to make that a 5th. I said this at the end of the last episode. I don't know if the Steelers... I don't know if there's a mechanic in the game for teams to not play their starters when they have already clinched a playoff berth. If we look at if they may play for seeding, if they finish 12 and 5, is there a chance they get the 1 seed? That would be worth playing for. I don't know. But I don't think the game has a mechanic to bench starters anyway. Hawthorne, his zone's playing up to a 91. That means it's playing up by 9, so his base is an 82. As is his man coverage. Okay, so he's pretty well-rounded. I'll just do zone. That's the lowest rated thing. So we'll go for that. He gets +2 to zone, +1 to tackling, and +1 to play rec. Where's play rec? Oh, it's there. It's playing up to a 94. Okay. We'll go over this Steelers roster before we do anything, though. And, yeah, we'll see who we're facing. Nick Anderson. We've played the Steelers before already this year, right? So the team is, I would imagine, mostly the same. But he gave us some trouble in the last episode. Not the fastest, but he can move if he needs to. Very accurate, short and medium. Deep is pretty good as well. Yeah, he gave us some issues last time. A running back, Caleb Johnson, gave us some issues as well. Emmanuel Session, he played fairly well from what I remember. Why does every one of these teams we've played recently have a superstar fullback? Kyle Groves. Okay. DK is an 88 now. Trey Foot's an 81. Rondell Moore. And then Matthew Standers. Trey Foot has given us a lot of problems in the past. I remember there was a game... It was during Foot's rookie year, so it was... Was it season 2? Where he had I think he had 150 yards on us or something. I can't remember exactly. Muth is still a starter. They have Miguel Barron and Luke Musgrave, who's actually injured, so we won't see him today. Broderick Jones is the starter left tackle, 78. 78 for Miguel Arianes? Arianes? I don't know how you'd say that. You would assume it's some kind of Spanish name, which is, why the double L is pronounced as a Y. I don't know how many of you guys know any Spanish. Josh Pineda. I don't know. Anyway, 86 overall he is. I remember him. He's very good at pass blocking. Run blocking is not great, but I do remember him. Right tackle, Troy Fartanu. TJ Watt is, of course, still with the Steelers. Alex Highsmith is as well. Derek Harmon's good. Develops into a good player now. The D-line's pretty good at defensive. The linebacker spot, rather, they've got some good players. And then at corner, I remember Alonzo Saxton. I'm pretty sure he picked us off once or twice. Good in man coverage. Good speed as well. Also got Shamir Carter, the rookie. I remember him in the draft. Superstar dev. Very quick. Good in man coverage as well. And then Tariq Stevenson, who we actually traded them in, was it this last offseason? I don't remember. But yeah, he's on the team as well. He's injured though, so he won't play. and then Adarius Washington, who is slow, and Deshaun Elliott, who's also kind of slow. So the back end of their secondary isn't great, but that's a uniform. You know what? Let's go with the color rush one. Most of their defense is pretty good. I do quite like this alternative look. We do wear it a lot, but I like it. It's prime time. We'll put on some fancy uniforms, and we'll see if we can make the playoffs. We need a win, and we have a shot. We lose, and there's no shot for us. Steelers potentially trying to get the 1 seed. And we are trying to, get in. Sunday night primetime at Acrisure Stadium. Is that Snoop? Snoop Dogg's in the game? I didn't even realize. Waving the towel. I've never... See, I guess... like, night introductions are a little bit different, right? But... I feel like I would have heard about that, no? I can't say I'm much... like chronically online with Madden content, but I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize it was in the game. Yeah. Do they have other... I don't know if they would have other, like, celebrities who are, like, known fans. Like, I know for me, like, I'm a Chiefs fan, so I know Paul Rudd is a massive Chiefs fan. I'm pretty sure it's Paul Rudd. And then, oh, hold on. Jalen Lane with a massive return here. Jalen Lane across midfield to the 20. Oh, he's out of bounds at 21. Jalen Lane with a huge return to start the game off. But yeah, Paul Rudd is a pretty massive Chiefs fan. Oh, what's his name? I think it's Eric. Those are the numbers for current season. I don't remember. Is it Eric something? I don't know. The guy who plays Cam in Modern Family. I know he is a big Chiefs fan as well. As Jaden Reddick will score the touchdown. Took us 2 plays to get in the end zone if you count the kick return as a play. But Lane got it down to the 21. Reddick took it the rest of the way, and we're on the board first. But yeah, anyway, the guy who plays Cam in Modern Family, he is a big Chiefs fan as well. Like, I've seen him do, like, things where he goes to the training camp and pretends to be Coach Reed. But yeah, I wonder if there are other, celebrities like that in the game. Anderson has had a good year. 3,600 yards, 24-7 for the touchdown interception ratio. He's had a good year. I will say, though, for a game where we needed to come out swinging, we've definitely done that. We'll just have to see if the defense can do the same. Johnson will get 4 on that first run. But yeah, defense has played really well as of late, and they can do the same this week. That'll be great. Caleb Johnson is able to outrun the diving Mason Graham, but Eli Fleming is there to wrap up on the boundary. 3rd and 4. I'm going to press the corners. We're going to send a blitz. They've run the ball twice. They are going to throw now. Oh, and Foot is wide open. I said it earlier, he's given us problems, and on the first passing play of the game for the Steelers, he's already got a catch. He is going to be annoying to cover this game, isn't he? Schlesinger can't get off the block. Johnson able to avoid Fleming, and he gets the first down at the 40. That's the thing. It depends. Some games we're like great against the run, but then horrible against the pass. But then there's other games where it's the opposite. Like if you think of the game against the Bucks, I know it was, in the snow, like heavy snow at that as well. So it's a little different, but we held the Bucks to like 50 yards passing or something like that. But then they could just run all over us. And they just kept deciding to throw for some reason. And then, yeah, like last week against the Bengals. Screen, get out there, Sweshinger, makes the tackle. There we go, 4th down. Yeah, last week against the Bengals, they were just able to throw whenever they wanted to. But, able to hold them at 2-3. Get on the board. Oh, will they? No, they will. I was going to say get on the board, but it looked like it was going to sneak outside there, but it didn't. 7-3. Oh, Jalen Lane could do it again. Oh, we got caught on the block of, I think that was Mike Ward. It's a really good return nonetheless, but he got caught on the block there. We almost had another huge return. We do get it to the midfield, which is, again, a huge return in and of itself. But I thought it was going to be so much bigger return. Reddick breaks a tackle there. Ends up getting about 10. Makes it 2nd in inches. That didn't work. I tried to juke around the defender there because I didn't want to throw it to anyone that was there, and I just, yeah. 3rd and 1. I thought about running this, but I don't like the way that they're all stacked to the line of scrimmage. We will throw it. Just take the check down to Clayton, get the 1st down at the 36. Throw it away. Gotta throw it away. Wanted to see if we could take a shot there. It just wasn't available. They sent a blitz at us, and they just covered it well. Oh, there's a timeout on the field. Is that Marshall Iron? No, that's Don Bassie, the rookie out of USF, and he's headed into the locker room. He might be done. He's done at least for the game. Normally when they head into the locker room, that's the game for them, but he's at least done for the game. He might be done for the season. I know this is the last week of the season, but as Reddick bounces off a tackle there, he's been breaking a lot of tackles recently. Like, an insane amount for someone who's 5'9". He is like 200, so he's built for someone who's so small, but he's been breaking a lot of tackles. Yeah, I know that we only have the 1 game left in the season, but there's a chance we could make the playoffs. Bruce Sternum. Okay, he's gone for this game, but if we make the playoffs, he'll be back for those. Right, Bruce Sternum is just Madden's version of a concussion. Okay, touchdown Reddick. I was about to complain because Trey Smith completely missed the linebacker, but Jaden Reddick is just too good, is what it comes down to. Can we get a replay on this? That was just an insane run. So Trey Smith, 73 here. I expected him to pick up, who's that, Patrick Queen? Yeah. Instead, he just runs forward, and I got annoyed immediately at him. He ends up going to block the safety in the end zone. I got worried because I saw Patrick Queen there, and I was like, oh, great. But Patrick Queen just completely whiffs. I don't know what he tried to do. Reddick got skinny enough, got through, has the speed to get into the end zone. He is a special player for us. I mentioned in the last episode that he has a good shot to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and I do think that is a possibility, right? He has maybe even close to 1,300 yards at this point. I think that's 2 on the day. I think he could have like 15 touchdowns at this point as well. He's had an incredible year, and the thing is as well, he didn't even start the year as the starter. He was a second string for the first 5 or 6 games, I think. We ended up making him the starter at some point around mid-season, and Ty Pace almost got to Johnson. Schlesinger will wrap up there. But yeah, we ended up making him the starter around mid-season. We probably should have done it sooner. Actually, no, I do not like this coverage. Switch to Tampa 2. It's going to be a check down to Johnson. Hawthorne is able to make the tackle. Only going to be a gain of 3. Bring up 3rd and 11. But yeah, in short, I do think that Reddick has a really good shot to win Rookie of the Year. 3rd and 8. Okay. I was kind of just sitting there because I saw Rondell Moore, rest in peace. Yeah, that's sad. I just remembered that. Yeah, anyway, I saw Rondell Moore coming open. I just thought that he would have essentially run into where we were covering. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, Anderson's going to go down. Hernandez with the sack. I wasn't even watching what was going on there. I was just covering Caleb Johnson on the outside. And this, because I was in man coverage with Schlesinger. And I saw him turn around. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a Texas route. And then he turns around again. And I was like, oh, great. But luckily by that point, Anderson was on the ground. Because that was, I mean, I would say probably close to a first down if he was able to get that ball out. Luckily wasn't able to, but screen. Oh, McKinney was almost there to get Muth on the ground. End up getting 9. It's 3rd and 11 now. No, it's not. 3rd and 8. Yep. It's going to go to Caleb Johnson, and he's actually going to get a first down. He did get shoved out of bounds, but he got to the first down marker before that happened. It's 3rd and 3. They're at the 29. Anderson's just going to take the check down to Johnson. Hernandez wrestles him out of bounds at the 33. Myles Garrett got in for the pressure. Going to bring it 4th and 6. And will hold the Steelers 2-3 once more. They make it a one-score game again, right? 8 points. But, yeah, it's like a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Plus, it's only the second quarter. So, you know, I doubt you'd go for 2 in this situation, unless it was like the end of half. And you would, oh, here are the numbers actually. 14 touchdowns, 1250 on the year for Reddick. We were just talking about that like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, I feel like you would, maybe you'd go for 2. I don't know. Reddick with a huge, okay. Ran a screen there. Huge catch and run there for Reddick. He is a special player. 2nd round pick out of Notre Dame. And yeah, we should have started him sooner. Would that have helped us win more games? Who knows? But I mean, even like, I like the rotation we have now. Porter comes in, you know, fairly frequently. As Ward is going to actually slip through and get the first down at the 24. But yeah, Ward comes in pretty frequently, as does Porter. And then Reddick is like our main, I guess, bell cow is how you could phrase that. But yeah, I like the room that we have with the running backs. We have 3 really good ones as Kyle actually manages to break the sack of TJ Watt. I was kind of hoping we could outrun him, but that works too, right? We got positive yards. I'm going to switch to a run here with Reddick. I just feel better about that. He will get 7, or 6 rather. Injury timeout for, I believe that's Peyton Wilson, is 41. He had a lot of injury concerns coming out of college, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, that's not that surprising. Clayton on the run. Makes the catch. Oh, I thought we could get the touchdown there. Gets it down to the 1. We'll see if we can't punch this in. Oh, never mind. I was going to say with Reddick, but Mike Wallace in the game. Oh, that's 2-minute warning. Maybe we can get Reddick his 15th touchdown of the year. I reckon, yeah, I'm still going to come out and run the ball. But actually, no, Mike, nope, never mind. I'm going to throw the ball because Marvin Harrison is uncovered on the boundary. Move him out. No one goes to cover him. Get it out there. Marvin Harrison catches it, gets the feet down. That is the touchdown. The CPU does that quite often. They just don't cover a receiver. They put everyone in the box to try and stop the run, and then the receiver's just left wide open, and it's an easy touchdown. Okay, 1st and 10. I'm pretty sure as Anderson overthrows Frymouth there, I'm pretty sure the Steelers get the ball to start the second half. Pretty sure. Yeah, because we had the big return to start this game. 8 yards there. I mean, it's 3rd and 2. Oh, Sidney Brown gets the pick. Anderson just threw it right to him. Sidney Brown down the sideline. He actually... Oh, no, never mind. Brown was just sitting there. Anderson threw the ball straight to him. He made the pick, and now we have the ball inside. Where are we? The 9. Could this be Jaden Reddick's 15th touchdown of the year? It might be. It will be. Jaden Reddick, 3rd touchdown of the game, 15th on the year. He's having one hell of a night. Okay, we'll see if the Steelers can do anything on this drive. The thing is, we could potentially still score some points. Minute 20, we have all 3 timeouts. And, I mean, Sidney Brown's going to get the sack. The Steelers actually call a timeout. I was going to call timeout there. The Steelers called one. They ran play action. They just weren't able to get the throw off in time. 2nd and 17. Going to go underneath to Metcalf. Going to call timeout. He gets to the 27. 3rd and 9. We're sending a blitz here at Anderson. Got to get it to Foot, and he's going to be stopped short of the line. We made the tackle with Schlesinger. Good enough coverage. Anderson had to get it out quickly. And it will force the Steelers to punt with a chance to score more points, right? We'll have probably around a minute, depending on how this return goes. We'll have 59 seconds. So just a tick under a minute. That's the day for Reddick. 3 touchdowns, 71 yards. He's broken 15 touchdowns. I would imagine he's going to break 1,300 yards at some point. But it will not be on this drive. At least I would assume so. We get 4 there on the scramble with Carr. 50 seconds. We have 1 timeout. I'd like to save that. McMillan makes the catch at the 46. Going to continue to go hurry up. Going to go for a screen here with Reddick. See if we can't catch the Steelers off guard. A huge block there from Oscar Knoll and from Trey Smith. Reddick down the sideline, out at the 20. Knoll and Smith just absolutely leveled 2 defenders who are on the receiving end of those. 1st and 10 from the 20. Just going to run with Carr. We'll slide down 20 seconds and counting. Why? I don't know why Villa's supposed to... Oh, he's not. Villa, inside. Makes the catch. Touchdown. There we go. I tried to get Ben Villa to just run a streak instead of like the traditional option route that's designed with that play. The play art said he was going to run backwards. I just said, you know what? If he does that, we'll just take him out the play. But instead, he did run straight. He had him inside positioning, threw it to him, made the catch, and we got a touchdown. It's 35, well, I mean, it's 34. It's now 35-6, and we haven't even left the first half yet. This is an absolute murder. We're really making our case to be in the playoffs at this point, though, aren't we? Wow, that was a catch? Okay. That was an insane play, but that's the end of the half. 35-6. We'll see what this halftime report has. Show us the Broncos and Ravens games. Those are the games that I need to see. Texans and Bengals. Texans could potentially get in, but I don't know how likely it is for them. They did win though, 31-14. They're 9-8, so there's a chance they could make it in. I don't really know what the analytics would be for them. This game doesn't matter for us. Although Justin Herbert on either QB run or read option, down the sideline, diving and gets the touchdown. Chargers finished the year 12-5. And Raiders Jags, I mean, this game doesn't really matter either. Fiore with an absolute laser to Christian Watson into double coverage, and he makes the catch. Raiders win 28-13 rather. They're 13-4, and they, I mean, I don't know who the Chiefs play, but they should win the West. Raiders have finally found their guy. In real life, you know, Raiders fans and the organization would hope that it'll be Mendoza, who at this point looks like he is going to be the #1 pick. But yeah, in this alternative universe, I guess, it's Adam Fiore out of Florida. And yeah, the Steelers will get the ball to start. I mean, they can't even get the 1 seed anymore, actually, because they would be 12-5. They would, the best they can do is the 2 seed, because the 1 seed is going to be either the Raiders or the Chiefs, who would be 13-4. Whoever gets that will be 13-4, right? So for the Raiders, nope, not the Raiders, the Steelers, you would think they'd just pull their starters, right? Especially with the scoreline like this. Oh, that's a big play. DK won off the line. Managed to... It was a bit of a high throw from Anderson, but he made the catch anyway. Get to Anderson. Oh, can't make that catch though. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Schlesinger, okay, he made a play on the ball and forced it out. He was right there. I was about to say, how can you not do anything there? But managed to force the ball out. 2nd and 10. Tie pace. He can't do anything on that. Frymuth just, I guess, shielded him. Able to, yeah, body him out, get the catch. 3rd and 4. They're running out of empty here. At the 19. Gonna go underneath to Metcalf. He's able to hold on. Hernandez was right there, but yeah, Metcalf had already made the catch. Able to hold on and get the first down at the 13. Fleming able to force the incompletion there. I thought that was a catch. DK went to the ground looking like he was holding onto the ball. But yeah, Fleming able to knock the ball out. 2nd and 10. Someone... Okay, JT Mays, I don't know where he's going. Rundell gets it to the 4. It's 3rd and inches. This is going to be QB sneak. It is, and he gets the first down. I hate how there's no option to pinch the line anymore. Like, it used to be... Like, you would press triangle and then down on the left stick. But now, as good play from Splashinger, now that is press. And there's, like, unless there's... I don't know how we're supposed to do that anymore. Caleb Johnson gets it to the 4. Anderson looks shaken up after that play. I mean, he almost got sacked, I think, 5 times in that. 3rd and goal. Frymouth motions over, motions back. It's going to be a throw. Anderson's actually going to scramble and get the touchdown. He looked very quick there. He's got like 78 speed, but he looks like, I don't know, at least mid-80s there. But extra point is good. It's 35-13. I mean, I don't see a world where we blow this lead. If we do, I will be shocked. But yeah, just keep piling on the points. That is going to be the main goal for this second half. As Jalen Lane is going to finally get a return touchdown on the 3rd try. He had a huge return to start. He had another huge return on the one straight after that. And he will finally get his return touchdown of the game. Is that the first one of the year? I feel like it's been a long while since we've had Jalen... Oh, I forgot to say the line. I forgot to say Jalen Lane has a lane. Oh well. But it's been a while since he's had a return touchdown, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But that puts us up 42-13. I mean, that's what? 31 points? Pretty good day from the boys here. Oh! Okay. Fleming was right there. But Metcalf made the catch, just shrugged him off. And then, I mean, we were using Sidney Brown and we kind of just ran down to help make the tackle. But then I lost concentration because I assumed the tackle was going to be made. And then, yeah, there was no one there. Oh well, I mean, again, I don't think the score really matters that much because as Porter, to the outside, Porter, oh, he's going to get to the 34. I tell you what, these special teams plays this game, for us, exceptional. Porter's had a couple of big returns. Lane has had a return touchdown and 2 massive returns. I mean, again, the special teams today has just been on another level. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think that there is any way we lose this game. That's just the reality of it at this point. Okay, that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Headed into the 4th, 42-20. Honestly, it's 3rd and 10, right? I think we just try and waste as much clock as possible. I don't really even know how much more of the game I'm going to show you guys. There's a big spin move there from Reddick. Gets it down to the 7, but I mean, if anything important happens, I'll definitely show you, but for the most part, I know it's the start of the 4th, but that's really the game. I mean, Reddick scores in the play as soon as I say that. 4 touchdowns for Jaden Reddick in this game. I mean, the change of direction on that play alone was exceptional as well. I gotta go back and show you guys this. But if we look here, we're supposed to run to the left here. 45 is right there. I'm like, we're not getting through it. I cut back to the right thinking maybe there's a hole that opens up. We end up squeezing through this hole, and then a good block from Marvin Harrison Jr. enables a touchdown. Like this is the best game of Reddick's career by far. I'm pretty sure like the rushing record is it 4? No, not in a career. Rushing touchdown record in a single game. Alvin Kamara with the Saints, he had 6. I do remember that. It was the Christmas game, right? 6 might be a bit hard. 6 could be very tricky, but we could try. Who knows? I do want to try and get Reddick the 1,300 yards rushing. He might have it already. I don't know. It's kind of annoying that there's not like an update. You know, you'd think so for someone who should be front runner to win Rookie of the Year. I don't know. Again, if anything important happens, I'll be sure to show you guys. Oh, DK can't hold on the 3rd down. I mean, he was, but they're going to go for it. He was wide open. Steelers going to go for it here. 4th and 7. I mean, I guess, like, they have to. I mean, they don't have to. They could just concede defeat. But they would never do that. It's going to be a catch, and we tried to dive and like get a big hit on Foot with pace, but it's not. Alex Foot is going to get a touchdown. It was bound to happen at... Oh, Trey Foot. Alex Foot. What? Trey Foot. It was bound to happen at some point, right? He destroys us. Maybe not destroys, but has a big game against us pretty much every time. So, you know, he was bound to at least get 1 touchdown. Oh, Porter has another huge return. Porter to the outside. No. Oh, I thought we could get a touchdown. Tracks down from behind. But, I mean, we're starting from the 26. I know I said it already, but this special teams has been on another level today. Reddick. Oh, I thought we could have the speed to outrun him there. He's got 80 yards on the day.
70.
Reddick, juke back inside. He will actually get there. We ran a fake, like, fullback dive to a pitch out to the running back. It did not look great, but that is his 5th touchdown of the game. He is so good. Touchdown number 5. I don't think we're going to be able to... They will definitely not break the record, as that kick almost gets blocked, but record will not get broken. Maybe we could tie it, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, we could try. Right, get a 3 and out for the Steelers and see if we can't tie the record with Reddick, but that might be a bit much. We'll see how much the Steelers want to try and score. I don't think I'm going to try to get the ball back like until calling timeouts or anything, but if they're going to go 3 and out or score really quickly, maybe we do get the ball back and try to get some more yards with Reddick. That will be the game. 56-27 is your final. We will finish the season 9-8. We have a chance to make the playoffs. We might not. It really is going to depend. If either the Broncos or the Ravens won, we have no chance. But, I mean, the star of this game was Jaden Reddick. The offense in general could not be stopped, but Reddick had 5 touchdowns on his own. Although, also, I think that we need to talk about the return game. 191 yards on 3 returns and a touchdown for Jalen Lane. 145 on 3 returns for Isaac Porter. That is... What is that? 6 returns for 236 yards. Punt returns, we only had 1 punt return. It didn't go well. But kick returns, special teams played amazingly. Only 1 incompletion for Carr. Didn't have an insane amount of yards or anything. Even Reddick didn't have a huge lot of yards, but because we had such short fields all the time. Right? We were starting in plus territory pretty much every drive. Only 85 yards, but 5 touchdowns is very good. 20 yards for Carr, 22 for Ward. Only 2 carries for Porter. Franklin had the 14-yard run. I mean, Reddick, I wonder what his receiving numbers are. Because he's had a lot of games where he was like the lead receiver. I doubt he's the lead receiver on the team. It's probably Ben Villa or Max McMillan, I would bet. But a really good game, really all around. The defense didn't play amazingly, but they didn't play horribly. Okay, moment of truth. Advancing to the wild card. Are we playing anyone? We are not. We finish 9-8. The Ravens did end up winning, so it didn't even matter. The Broncos did lose. The Chiefs end up actually... why have they clinched home field advantage, but also the Raiders? That does not make sense. That must be that's some kind of glitch. Yeah, the Ravens won, so there wasn't even any chance to get in anyway. What? Like, who did they play, rather? Oh, wait, hold on. Is there not, like... Okay. Let's head to the Ravens. They played the Dolphins. Okay. Yeah, that explains it. But, I mean, Reddick will be the offensive player for Week 18 and Sidney Brown for the defense, for the AFC at least. Can upgrade players. We will go through the playoffs here. Eli Fleming. I thought it would have been Jaden Reddick. Oh, he's revealed to have X Factor. We knew that already, though, didn't we? There's that like glitch. I don't know if you'd call it a glitch, but that thing in the weekly training area, where if it's hidden dev, it'll show you if it's an X Factor ability, it'll show you what ability it has like listed already for the player. So we kind of already knew that. This is the bracket, though, for the playoffs. Steelers, Ravens, Titans, Chargers, Patriots, Raiders, and then Chiefs got the 1 seed. That's the AFC side. On the NFC, it's Lions, Niners, Seahawks, Packers, and then Panthers, Eagles. And then the Cowboys get the 1 seed as well. So, unfortunately, we are not a part of them. We'll go over the season stats as well. Carr finished with 2,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 12 picks. I do want to see, what was the last game that we threw a pick with him? Okay, against the Bills. But, I mean, the start of the year was not good for us, especially with, like, turnovers, right? Two in week 1, 1 in week 2, 1 in week 3, none in week 4, to be fair. We swept the Bengals as well. We beat them twice. 2 picks in the Giants game in week 5. In week 7, we had 1. And we had a turnover every week except for 1 from week 1 all the way through week 11. And then week 12 through 18, we had 1 pick. So that's a huge improvement, huge season turnaround for him. Ended up with 370 yards on the ground. Actually, we'll get to the ground numbers later. But yeah, good second half of the year. The first half was a bit shaky, but the second half was good. Rushing, Reddick didn't get to 13. A little annoying, but 17 touchdowns. Pretty good. I would be shocked if he does not win Rookie of the Year. It would have to be some insane numbers to not win that. Mike Ward with 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Carr with 370 and 3, and then Porter with 108 and 1. Receiving, Ben Villa did lead the team, 712 yards, 10 touchdowns is a lot more than I thought it was. McMillan, 673 and 4. 451 from Mud Clayton. He was a lot of those probably would have come with the Saints. That's where he was before this, right? Although, no, he was on their active roster at one point, and then they sent him to the practice squad. Marvin Harrison with 437, and then Jaden Reddick with 386. So he had a total of, 17 touchdowns and 386. So 1288, 1588, 1648. So 1,648 yards if I've done the math right. In total yardage. Very good year for the rookie. In terms of the sack or the blocking numbers rather, Don Bassie allowed the most with 10. That's expected. He's a rookie. Mark Bone was 6. The tackles normally don't simulate great. I mean, not simulate. Play great in Madden. Trey Smith with 3, Oscar Noel with 3, and then Marshall Irons with 1. Numbers for the starters. Hernandez, 120 tackles. A lot of those really came with the Colts, but still a huge number of tackles. 101 for Schlesinger. He potentially might not even be on the team next year. So we could franchise tag him, but we'll have to see. Sidney Brown, 101. That is a lot for a safety, although he did play a lot close to the line of scrimmage. We had JT Mays playing a lot over the back end, and Brown and Pace played a lot close to the line of scrimmage. I mean, Pace has 93 tackles. TFL's 34 for Myles Garrett, 27 for Schlesinger, 20 for Phillips, 17 for Hernandez, 14 for Burke, and then 9 for Mike Hall. Don't know what the future holds for him. 19 sacks for Myles Garrett, and he kind of did it all. 6.5 for Mike Hall, who missed the last couple of games of the year. Jalen Phillips with 5, 4 for Hernandez, 2 for Schlesinger. Mason Graham only with 2, but he did miss a huge chunk of the season, so that's not that surprising, but 2 is still quite low. Jared Spain had 2 as well. 1.5 for Burke, 1 for Brown, 1 for Manu Ortiz. We didn't really see him much. I wish he played a lot when Graham went down, because he ended up playing rush D tackle, but he just didn't produce there. Kai McKinney had a sack. In terms of picks, Hernandez had 1, Schlesinger had 1, Burke had 1, and Sidney Brown had 1. Not many. Forced fumbles, 2 for Burke, 2 for Garrett, and 1 for Hall, with 6 recoveries. Okay, the math doesn't add up there, but you know what, fine. We had 1 blocked kick from McKinney. Any safeties? No. We had 2 touchdowns with Pace and Schlesinger. Okay, in terms of the kicking, field goals, 21 of 27. I mean, we missed 3 or 4 during that snow game, so that muddies the numbers a bit. Longest was 63. I think we could hit from 65 with Barrett, to be honest. 54 out of 54 for the extra points. And, I mean, I would assume we missed 3 up to 49. Those would have been the ones in the snow game, because we're normally automatic with Barrett from there. And then 8 of 11 from 50 or more, which does make sense. It's 50 yards plus, right? That's not easy to do. In terms of punting, I only punted 19 times. 863 yards, a net of 758. Had 7 inside the 20, 4 touchbacks. Not too bad from Ariza. Returning, Porter actually had more returns and more yards and more touchdowns than Jalen Lane. He did have 2. Ahmad Clayton, that would have been with the Saints. Why is Chris Barnes here? Okay, you know what? Sure. Jalen Lane, 1,100 return yards, 2 touchdowns, 1,600 and 3 touchdowns for Porter. That's kick return yards. And then punt returns, 172, no touchdowns. Okay, well that is the season. We'll go through the playoffs here, see who ends up winning it all. And yeah, we'll see the off-season awards and the what's it called? Yeah, the awards and stuff. Did anyone make the Pro Bowl? Reddick did make the Pro Bowl as a rookie. Anyone else? No one. Myles Garrett did. I mean, 19 sacks will do that for you. I wonder if he led the league. Schlesinger made it. Hernandez made it. And that is it. Okay, so 3 players. Aiden Hutchinson had 21. Fair play to him. Yeah, I mean, we didn't even sniff the rushing yards there. McCaffrey's at 1330. I mean, Reddick would be... It'll say here what he is like in terms of the league. 4th, 1282. Okay, well, it will be the Packers and the Titans in the Super Bowl. Wow. Titans sneak by the Chiefs by 1 point. Packers only beat the Lions by 5. Ravens lost to the Steelers. Chargers lost to the Titans. And then the Patriots lost to the Raiders, rather. Then the Chiefs beat the Raiders. Titans beat the Steelers. And then we've gone over the championship games. Lions beat the Niners. And then the Packers beat the Seahawks. Panthers beat the Eagles. Then they lost to the Lions. Packers then beat the Cowboys. And then, Packers won to get into the what's it called? Super Bowl. There we go. Player recognition. Who would this be for?
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice.
I would say
too.
Garrett
One of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Reddick. I would assume, right? Soy Messrs is walking by. How's it going? Dave Canales. He's our OC, so I would assume it's for Reddick, right? I don't know who else it would be. It is for Jaden Reddick. Incredible year. I'd like to do something special for him. Okay. We would have had a much different offer. He does deserve recognition. He was a second round pick, and he wanted to be flashy, something in flex. 4,500 XP. Okay, pretty good. But yeah, he was a huge impact player for us this year. Rookie OTAs. I don't know if... Does it change now that we're at the end of the season? Nope. A new rookie class has joined the team. Oh, I wonder. You know what? I think Hawthorne could maybe push for a starting role. I know it's the Pro Bowl week, but maybe he could get there. Oh, Christ. This game, man. Okay. Yearly awards. MVP. Jalen Hurts wins the MVP. No Browns there, which is not surprising. Coach of the Year, we are 8th. Okay. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Ashton Genty. Jaden Reddick is at 4. And that is it for Browns. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. I would assume... Oh, wait, no, go back. NFC... Oh. Hold on, didn't... Aiden Hutchinson had 21 sacks. I guess 12 TFLs is... Oh, wait, no, he's with the Chargers now, isn't he? He is. But we still had Myles Garrett winning over him. You know what? Oh, he's right beneath him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not mad at it, though. I guess the, 30 plus TFLs is going to do that. Rookie of the Year. Jaden Reddick does win Rookie of the Year. Deservedly so. Isaac Porter's at 7, to be fair to him. But Jaden Reddick definitely did deserve this. And, I mean, he should get a huge heap of XP. He'll get Superstar Dev. And it'll be great. Traylon Hawthorne ended up coming in 10th for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Didn't get a pick this year, which is a bit unfortunate. Julius Carr at 10 for Best QB. Best running back, Reddick at 3. Best receiver, I doubt. Yeah, we don't have anyone. Best O-lineman, Marshall Irons at 5. DeJuan Jones at 8, and then Trey Smith at 9. DeJuan Jones is a backup. I don't know how he's there. Best D-lineman is Myles Garrett. Best linebacker is Schlesinger. Hernandez behind him. I do think we're going to have to franchise tag him. I don't know. Best DB, we don't even make it on the list. And then best kicker, we don't either. Can upgrade players. Jaden Reddick has 2 skill points. How much, XP and stuff? So he got 6,100 XP. That was it. What happened to the 4,500 that he got from the... Okay, you know what? Fine. He does have abilities now. He has got Superstar Dev. And, I mean, he just looks great for the future. I'm going to do Elusive back at least once. And then I will go Power back again for him, because I do want to still try and get that like break tackle ability up. And he break tackle's an 87 right now, right? So that is that. We'll see who wins this Super Bowl, Packers or Titans. Retirements are out as well, and the Packers win the Super Bowl. Jordan Love MVP, but there are the awards on the right there. Jaden Reddick Offensive Rookie of the Year, Myles Garrett Defensive Player of the Year. It's really the only notable things there for us. Any retirements? Ethan Pochich has retired, so that might mean it's still 48-54. This is really, because the thing is, you also can't cut you could restructure if you wanted to create more money. I don't know. You can't cut someone who's injured. Right, that's not a thing. So that is a little annoying, but Marvin Harrison actually goes down to Superstar Dev. Are there any other... Porter's revealed to have star, we kind of assumed that. Ben Villa finally goes up to Star Dev. Took him a long while, but he's an 85 overall. He's very good. He doesn't, put up insane numbers, but he's a very good player. Defensively... Oh, okay. Trip Burke has Superstar X Factor. Hernandez has Superstar X Factor. And I think that's it. Yeah, the rest look the same. I did not expect that, though, for the two linebackers. I don't know. I am considering moving Burke back to safety if we franchise tag Schlesinger, right? Because Burke, 6'2", 227. He has the movement skills to do that, right? 91 speed. His coverage isn't great, but he's got good enough speed to play there. I think he has the size to make it work. Change direction would be important. But that's an 85? Okay, I think he could definitely do that. I don't know, but that's something for the off-season. There wouldn't be any changes for special teams or anything. So, yeah, that will be the season. Now, I will be honest. There is a chance that this is the final episode of Browns franchise. I'm gonna at least take a bit of a break. I'll see if I want to end up picking it back up at some point. But, the interest both from you guys and these final couple of games for me I quite enjoyed, but the interest in general has kind of gone down, right? Again, both with you guys as the audience and with me as the player, I guess is how you phrase that. But yeah, interest has kind of dipped a bit. Again, might pick it up at some point again, but for now, this is going to be it for Browns franchise. We had a good run, never ended up making a Super Bowl, unfortunately, but you can't always get into the playoffs and get a Super Bowl. We got into the playoffs once, I think, which was Carr's rookie year, and we managed the championship game, but since then, never got back, I don't think. I don't even know if we made it last year. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching this episode and this series. I might come back with this at some point, but yeah, for now, this is going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.